So yeah, my name is Qasem, but it's actually Qasem, as you may pronounce it in Delhi. I do arts, I do paintings, mixed media, sound-based artworks. I don't do sculptures, I hate it. And yeah, I lived in Iran for a long time, which was quite a different experience, and I'm very glad that I came back to Afghanistan. And I came in 2004 and went to India to do a course in commerce, which was like totally crap. And came back in 2008, and it was so funny. I was there and I was doing illustrations of like skulls and bones and nails into hearts and all that. And then when I came back in 2008, there was something happened. I was going to buy potatoes one day. And when I was going to buy those potatoes, I saw a poster of the second Afghan Contemporary Art Prize. And it totally changed my mind. And I was like, okay, I have something under the mattress, under the pillow, like A4 things. I show it, I submit, and if they choose me, if they tell me that my artworks have some value, then fine. If it doesn't happen, it. And so I gave my artworks, and after a month they called me and they were like, congratulations, you're in top 10. And that was the time I met my friends, real friends. And we made an association. We called it Rosht, which means to grow. And we met to discuss art. We met to do arts. And we met to find talents, the hidden talents that are somewhere, that could be anywhere in Afghanistan. And it developed. It went on, and we hold exhibitions. We were part of different exhibitions and different shows. People said too much. Am I supposed to? Is anyone going to censor my words or not? I don't know. Yeah, so people like from other associations, from universities, from everyone, they talked so much crap about what we did. And some of them were like, oh, you do contemporary arts, modern arts? You have to do classical stuff first and realism and then come to modern contemporary stuff. And we were like, huh? What are you talking about? And yeah, finally, I can say, I'm very glad to say this, that today there's an association of contemporary arts in Kandahar. And the person who founded that association in Kandahar was a member of Rosht, and it's a she. And we have had so many things to struggle with in such country, because in general, this lovely country is a disaster, and I love it. And it was in 2009 that, the same year that I was chosen for Rosht Art Prize, for the second Afghan Contemporary Art Prize. It was the same year that we formed a band, and we called it District Unknown. We were going to call it like M-Rap or Hammer or I don't know, like Military Police or something. But because we really like these big guys moving around, But we still love them. Without them, this country wouldn't be anything. And yeah, we called it District Unknown, and whether it's funny or whether it's cheap or good or anything, we were inspired by the name of this movie called District 9. Because in District 9, there are aliens living in District 9. And we thought, well, okay, we're like long-haired dudes, long beards. I don't have long hair anymore. And we scream, we growl on the mic, so we are maybe aliens. That's how people see us. We are from district, not 9, unknown. So we called it district unknown. And then after a couple of times, when we performed, there were questions raised about art in general, about what we do, about what I did, or my colleagues did. People came to us and they asked us like, I hate this question. Are you guys going to change Afghanistan through your art? No. A solid no. We don't do art to change the society. I don't make music to change the society. I don't paint to change the society. But if something happens through our art, that's awesome. And obviously, a piece of art without an audience or somebody to listen to it or watch it or touch it or anything, it can't be an artwork. And there always have to be someone to criticize it, to say, this is crap, you know. And we are very happy that we have been able to help this development going on in Afghanistan. And I don't, okay, you know, when they asked me like, for TEDx, they asked me like, okay, so what's the title of your talk? I was like, title? Most of my artworks are called Untitled. But I had to choose a title, so I called it, I don't remember the first part. The second part is, art is something like art to change, and then, what is it? Art is easy and change is not hard. And, you know, when people in Afghanistan hear about art or contemporary art, they go like, you know, the guy comes on stage with long hair and goes like, you call this art? Yeah. And art, I guess, and this is not what I think, art is only, it's not only some nice painting or an abstract piece or a music you would make, but art is only experience and connection. I would bring a bottle of water, I would put it here, and I would say, this is my artwork. And if people come and look at it, and if there's something going on between that person and that bottle of water, if they're experiencing something, that's art. And through art, everything is possible. And art is not only, as I said, painting or music. Living a good life and being nice to each other is art. It's not only about making something, but keeping something. I should say something, I don't feel comfortable saying it, but I really hate my country. I hate Afghanistan because I feel being an odd, but at the same time I love it so much, you know? I have a weird feeling going on. It's just, it doesn't feel right. I'm confused about my feelings here. But at the same time, people, and mostly Afghans, I'm glad there are Afghans here and it's not only Kharijis, they should be connected more and try to listen to each other and accept each other. And we have to keep that small happiness that we have right now. You know, people ask me sometimes, what do you think about the future of Afghanistan? I don't think about it. I think the only solution for Afghanistan to help all the problems be removed and erased is just to stick to the small happiness we have, to this very small development that we are trying to keep, and move on. And maybe, yeah, not 5 years later, but maybe 50 years later, my grandson will have a good country. And I guess that's a very big thing. Thank you. All right.
broken and jolly's travel down to earth, trying to sing my days of youth. And fan voices, haunting fan voices. I was playing with all my golden toys. Never thought I was made of soil. And God showed me in wilderness while I was drunk being You caused the collapse! Ah, failure! Your collective denial! Far away!